Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. It's Friday morning and I'm out for my early morning walk of the day. Just had a nice hot cup of coffee before I came out here. So I checked the temperature just before I left the house and it has been so cold. It's been like in the teens and 20s up here for the past maybe week, and today it's already 41 degrees. I don't have my cuddle duds on or my fleece lined leggings today because I know I'm going to warm up as I'm walking. Today, Ed's hunting buddy, who's been here for a few weeks, is getting his stuff together to go home, and hunting's not over until, I'm not sure, maybe it's December 31st. I don't know. It's like the end of the year. He's going home today for about a week or so. He's going to go home and help his family get ready for Thanksgiving and have Thanksgiving with his family and everything. So they're getting all their stuff together today for him to leave. I have a couple of Zoom calls to do when I get back today. Look at that beautiful fog over there. Sun's starting to come through the clouds. But last night, the guys didn't even go out hunting because the weather was just so crummy. So we went up to the movie theater. First time in a long time since all this hunting stuff started. We watched that new Frankenstein movie that's out on Netflix, and what a movie. Wow. It had really good cinematography, but there was some parts in it like literal body parts. You know, he had to assemble Frankenstein from different parts of people's bodies. Those parts were kind of grotesque, but it was a pretty good movie. It was a long movie. It was like over 2 hours long. So that's what we did last night. The sun's coming out and burning off the fog, and it seems like it's going to be a nice day. So I'm going to walk 3 miles today, get a lot of steps in, because I'm going to be sitting at my desk doing a couple of Zoom calls this morning. And then later this afternoon, Ed and I are going to drive out to West Branch, which is a larger town that has a lot of shopping and restaurants. And I got to go to Aldi. I told Ed I was going to West Branch, and he said, well, wait till this afternoon and I'll go with you. So I'm sure we're going to be going out to dinner. I see Lucky's Steakhouse in our future. So wasn't even discussed, but I see it in our future. So I'm going to get my steps in, and I'll be back to let you know what's going on in my day. I'll see you soon. So y'all better run and hide. Yeah, Thursday's coming. Just got back from my walk, and I'm getting ready to make a Zoom call. So I want to have something hot to sip on while I am on my call. And I'm going to make a Mocha Latte. And how am I going to do that, you ask? I'm about to show you. So I'm grinding up my beans, my espresso beans, and get that going here. So what I plan on doing is making a double shot of espresso. And in my little milk frother over here, I have some macadamia nut milk that I just ran out of. I got to make some more. And some half and half. I got it frothing up in my milk frother. I'm going to make my latte like I normally do, and I'm going to add in a packet of chocolate Element. Element is a great tasting way to get your electrolytes in when you feel like you need to replace your electrolytes. If you are on a low carb diet, your body flushes water. When you shed water, your body also sheds some electrolytes. Element is a great tool that I've been using to replace my electrolytes. Sorry, this thing gets loud. Over the past few years, I've been using Element. And when it's cold out, I like to use the chocolate caramel. I'm waiting for my chocolate caramel to come in the mail. And as soon as that gets here, I'm gonna start using that too. I love the chocolate caramel as a hot chocolate. It just tastes really good. Right now, Element has an offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that is right here on the screen at drinkelement.com/low carb revelation, the link will be down below this video at the top of the description box. You can click on that link, go over to Element's website, make a purchase of anything on Element's website, and Element will send you a free sample pack like this one over here with some fruity flavors in it. You can sample them or you can just gift it to a friend. I like to carry a pack of these in my car at all times. I have been known to stop at a gas station and grab a bottle of water and dump one of these packets in and shake it up, and I've got my electrolytes all ready to go. That's a great place to put your sample pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up this latte. I'm gonna pour this Element in here. hold on, forgot my spoon. So I'm going to give this a really good stir. Element dissolves very quickly in liquids, especially hot liquids. And then I'm going to dump in my froth over here. I didn't think about it, but I probably could have put my element into here and let it mix up with the cream. I'm going to try that next time and see how that comes out. But that's what I'm going to be having while I'm doing my Zoom call. Nice hot frothy latte, mocha. All right, and then also I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon on top just to be extra fancy. So that's always fun. All right, I'm going to go do my call, and I'll be back on to show you what I'm having for my first meal after my call. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. All right, I'll see you soon. So it is 10 after 11 and I am making my first meal of the day. I'm going to make a breakfast wrap. If you watched my video yesterday, I made a club sandwich wrap. It was delicious. I have an extra wrap. I made 2. So I'm going to use that to make a breakfast wrap. This is how I store my cottage cheese flatbread. So I bake it on parchment paper and then I just roll it up like this, put it in a bag, and put it in the refrigerator. All right, so I have my eggs going right here in the skillet. I have my flatbread right here. I'm kind of rushed because I got to get in there and do another Zoom call. I just heated it up in the microwave for about 20 seconds. I just didn't want to have it ice cold. And then I have some holy moly chunky guacamole, and I'm going to put half of this on. I'm going to spread it onto the wrap, and I don't need all of this. I just want enough just to add a little flavor to my wrap and help everything to stick, you know? It's like a glue. All right, and then I'm gonna put 2 strips of bacon right on top of there, okay? And I'm waiting for my eggs to scramble up, and I'll be back. You also could add cheese to this if you so desired, but I'm not going to be using cheese because I already have cottage cheese in the wrap, and that's enough for me to have. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and put my eggs in my wrap here. Check it out. Roll up my breakfast wrap. And there you have it. That's my breakfast this morning. I just got done making 2 batches of my macadamia nut milk. I ran out this morning with my coffee when I had my latte. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I'm so proud of my macadamia nut milk. I love it. The other one is in the refrigerator, and I don't know where I put the lid to this. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge. And also, let me show you something else. So I'm saving up all my macadamia nut pulp. This is the pulp that is left over after you squeeze the nut milk out of the nut bag. I've been saving up all of my pulp in this bag that I just keep in the freezer. One day when I got time and enough of this, I'm going to show you how to make macadamia nut flour. But for now, these are just going in the freezer. Okay, I'll be back. So it's almost 2 o'clock and I'm back in my bedroom here getting ready to do another coaching call. It's my last one of the day. After I'm done with this call, here comes Callie. Every single time. Hi, baby. So after I get done with the Zoom call, Ed and I are going to go to town. I have to go to Aldi and pick up a few things. And then we're going to grab some dinner while we're out today. It's been a busy day for both of us. He's been busy today helping his hunting buddy gather up his things to get ready and go back home. He's going to be coming back after Thanksgiving, and they're going to get a little more hunting in. Ed's been busy with him today, and I have been busy just working. It's just been one of those working days where I got to get a lot of things done and checked off my to-do list. I just didn't prepare anything for dinner tonight. So since it's going to be just us, we're going to grab something while we're out, and I will show you what we're having for our first meal today. And that's all that's going on right now. I'll see you soon. All right, so I'm popping back in just for a second. I keep getting comments on the sweater that I had on yesterday. It was actually a lounge set. It is the most comfiest, coziest top and like bottom joggers that I've worn in a long time. I bought them from Walmart. I bought the baby blue set and the black set. And yesterday I had on the baby blue, and lots of people are asking where I got that sweater from. I got it from walmart.com. I have a link that I'm going to put down below for you for those sets. They are so cozy, and they're going to be perfect for me for winter, for lounging around the house here. I had it on yesterday, and I've gotten so many comments about it. So just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, it is 5:20 and we are done with dinner. We had a delicious dinner. It was noisy in there, and they play 80s music, and it was loud, and I just don't want to film and get like, you know, copyright stuff. Ed's over here singing it. What were they playing?
Don't call me Angel.
Just call me Angel. Don't call me. Anyway, we went and got coffee at Tim Hortons. It's a little late for coffee, but you know, we're wild.
It's never too late for coffee.
We're wild and crazy kids, so who cares? I was in the mood for this Cajun ribeye that they have that has onions, like grilled onions and red peppers on top, and it's very spicy. It has it's a blackened Cajun seasoning. It's so good. Normally when I go here, I get the filet mignon. It's only 9 ounces. Well, this ribeye is 16 ounces. And so I was real careful. I put it into my carb manager, and whoa, there's like over 1,000 calories in the ribeye if you eat the visible fat on it. If you don't eat the visible fat, it's like 900 and some calories, which is still a lot. So I cut it in half, and I have half right here on my lap in a box that I'm going to have my hubby over here in the morning put into an omelet for me. Actually, he has a little hunk of steak left too, so we'll just do steak omelets tomorrow, and it'll be great. I also had a side salad with ranch, and then I also had their Brussels sprouts. They're like a loaded Brussels sprouts. They're really good. They got bacon and Parmesan cheese, and I told Ed I need to do a copycat of that recipe for you guys sometime, because I love Brussels sprouts and it's just really good. So anyway, that is my day of eating, and we're gonna go home and just relax. Ed said he needs some couch time. He's been
hunting my brains out.
He has been with his buddy, and so
we've been hunting on an average of 8 to 10 hours a day, every day
for like 3-4 weeks.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Since before Halloween. They're gonna get a break for about a week, and then they're gonna go back at it. When does hunting end? December 31st?
Yeah.
For bow?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So gun is over like after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, but then it picks back up December 5th through the 14th.
Oh,
and then there's
forgot about muzzle loading.
There's extended antlerless hunting for the last 2 weeks of December, but for doe only. Okay. And then we can use bow and arrow for January if we wish, but I don't like hunting January. It's way too cold.
Too cold. They still have a lot of time to hunt, and they're going to take some time off and rest.
Gotta have family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy our ride home and drink our coffee and sit in these heated seats.
Oh, yeah.
I love heated seats. I was freezing because I didn't wear a heavy enough jacket because it was warmer earlier, and now I'm freezing, and I got my seat on high. So, all right. We will talk to you later on. Make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you real soon. God bless.